Yeah, yeah. RX back with another stream. This time it is the after party to UFC Perth, which ended about, what I want to say, about an hour ago, a little under that. We back to talk about our first after party in 2 weeks. It was a card. It was definitely a card, to say the very least. What's up, Freezy? Oh, good to see you, brother. Yeah, that was one of the cards of all time. It's good that fights are back. Even if those fights were what they were. Yeah, it was fine. It was totally fine. There was some good on. Where's been a JJ? Where's Beers? J Beers probably watching the BYU game right now, and JJ, who knows? We'll see if we see JJ tonight. But we'll see what we see tonight, Jamie. And then the other Jay we know, Combatics, who knows where he fell off to. Reyes just froze. Yeah, Reyes got put into an icebox, to say the very least, but that's nothing new for him. Yeah, that we'll definitely talk about that. That was interesting, very interesting. Were you surprised about Reyes? No. Not at all, actually. I thought that fight was extremely 50-50. I thought either guy could get to knockout, and I thought whoever landed, and clearly it was really only Alberg who landed. Reyes really had nothing. Reyes had nothing for Alberg, and it showed pretty much right off rip. I don't even know if he landed a punch on Alberg, to be honest. So Alberg just had nothing for Alberg. Truly that simple. And yeah, the straight 1-2, the same thing that knocked out Dominic Reyes against Ryan Spann. Can't really be too shocked by when a guy with no chin gets knocked out because he has no chin. Against guys like Carlos and that level, you have to go for the kill and do the work to get, or yeah, pretty much. Is gonna regret not doing anything. Yep, he again froze, like you said. He just had nothing. He did nothing. The fight started. He let Alberg just take control, and then eventually he got 1-2 to sleep. It's that simple. Yeah, it's again very much how he got knocked out by Ryan Spann. Same 1-2 put him out, and it sucks he has no chin, because we know Reyes, he's a fine fighter, but that chin, man, he just doesn't have it. Just like Cody Garbrandt, just like all those guys who have no chin, you just have you can't take a punch. Reyes can't take a punch. I don't know if anyone else on the card impress you. That's a good question. Outside of Ulberg, who would have impressed me? I'd say Theonara impressed me a good amount to woman handle Lumaluk Bume with such ease. That was impressive. Now in the top 15, we'll see how she does. Brando Persisic, not really. It was a contender series fight. No. God, no. No. Can you really be impressed with Neil Magny anymore? Like, we already know what he can do. I went to go do something towards the end of this fight. It was so shit. Now we know Jimmy Crute can beat tomato cans and Mosley Ulberg. So yeah, really not. I guess the Anara would be the only one I was actually like pretty impressed with. Weird card. The person who just wasn't there, and there's well, no one was fucking there because why the fuck would you waste money to get tickets to a card that looks like a borderline Apex card, and it performed about like an Apex card would have as well. It was fine, but for the prices we know the UFC is probably asking for, would you give up fucking what $90 or whatever the fuck even a half decent ticket would be? I don't think so. And this is complete bullshit. Live gate 1,800,000 bullshit. That's complete bullshit. There's no one there to like the fucking co-main, if that. So yeah, I don't blame people for not fucking going there. Like I blame the UFC. They couldn't book a good enough card on paper, and even in execution, it was about what everyone saw it would be. Was it really early there? I believe so. I swear they said a few times it's 7, 8 in the morning or some bullshit. So maybe, but even then, people will get up and go to shit like this, man. So I don't even think that could be the main reason. I just think it was a shitty card. So on paper, and even execution, did it really outdo expectations? I would say not by much. By a little, but I wouldn't say this card outdid expectations by a mile. It was fine. It happened. Are you gonna forget it happened by Tuesday? Yeah. Was Contender Series this week still better? Yeah. Like, outside of Ulberg, what is there really to remember from this card? A bunch of shitty fighters got beat by either outside of fucking Magny Matthews. That could be the story of the card. Shitty fighter got beat by less shitty fighter. So I don't know. It was fine. I can't say it was shit. It again did outdo expectations a small bit, but was it great? No. Would I even call it good? You'd be pushing to say that. It happened. It happened. I watched it. I'll forget some of it. After I do my recap later tonight, that'll be the last time I think of most of these fights. So it happened. That's, again, the long and short of what I can actually say about this card. That's fine. Would you rather be forgettable or so bad you are remembered? And I think I'd rather have my car at least be forgettable. At least if I remember you for being so shit, then you were shit. I don't know. It was fine, and we'll go down each fight in a minute. But it happened. Again, that's about what I can say. So there you go. It happened. It was a card. So about what I think of it. Yeah. Did pretty good on picks at least. I'll take that. Me and J Beers did win our parlay perfectly. He did not cash out early. We won all 4. Thickness, Malarkey, Sterling, and Crude, all 4 won, as I knew they would. And J Beers walked out with 40 bones. So do you give Poatan much of a chance in the rematch? Moss was saying neckbeards are usually the most dominant rematches. Does Pierre have a chance? Of course. He's Alex Pereira. We know if he touches you, you die. But am I going to pick Pereira? Probably not. I think Ankalaev pulls it out again and kind of puts an end to Pereira just because he is getting older. I think he's 38, 39 now, and he's clearly on to other things. He became a star. He won the belt. He had the best year you could have had last year. But now I think he's kind of wanting to focus on outside bullshit. Of course, he wants to be champ again, but wanting and actually putting into work to do that is a lot different. Ankalaev, who I don't think is that great, and trust me, I'm picking Allberg to beat him. But I think he's putting more work in. I think he's more dedicated. We know you can just hold Alex on the cage pretty easily. And chin-wise, it looks like Alex has a weaker chin. We kind of know Alex has a weak chin if fucking Izzy can knock you out. So, I don't know. I hate to pick against Pereira. I've not done it too many times, especially at light heavyweight. I think I only did like once. But it's hard not to pick Ankalaev. He can just boring his way to another win. I don't think Pierre has the same fire he did even for the first fight. So trust me, we all want Pierre to win. That's a no fucking brainer. But will he? I don't know. I don't know. Like Ankalaev minus 250, and we will talk about this card more before we end the night here, and of course tomorrow as well. But minus 250 for Ankalaev, that's not bad. That's not bad. That could be a parlay piece. Or if you want to parlay Pereira, that's actually decent money then. It's a tough one. It's a very tough fight. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I am very intrigued. So, and again, I know one dude who's gonna be watching pretty fucking crazy. I know someone's gonna be watching that fight like crazy next week, and that's Carlos Ulberg, because Carlos Ulberg is the biggest Ankalaev fan next week, because if Ankalaev wins, that's Pierre out of the way, out of the division pretty much, and Ulberg slips right in to fight Ankalaev next. So that's all got the last pay-per-view for the year. No, the last pay-per-view is in December, and it's going to be, we don't know yet. I thought it was going to be Ilya, now it's probably not. It could be Volk. We know Pantoja Van's going to be on that card, but that better not main event. So we'll see what ends the year. Aspinall gone, it's end of October, I believe the 21st or some bullshit. Which, by the way, I can't believe it's going to be October in like, 3 days. But yeah, that's going to be, no, yeah, that will not be the last. Yeah. That's going to be a couple of weeks, actually about a month. So, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully December pay-per-view does end on a high note. Hopefully it's not Pantoja, that tomato can. And if Aspinall beats Gon easily enough, then maybe Aspinall will fucking main event in December. Who knows? It would be pretty fucking easy for him to do that, I would imagine. So we'll see, man. We'll see. So we'll see. Yeah, I can't believe we're getting 2 pay-per-views in October after no pay-per-views in this month. How weird. But yeah, that's and we'll look at 321, which I think's close to being done, to being booked. So hopefully that card turns out pretty good. And yeah, I don't know. This card was a card, like I said. It happened. I'm still deflated, Hernandez. Yeah, it happened. Fluffy threw away his chance, but what can we do about it, man? He threw away his chance, and now it's Brennan Allen's chance in 3 weeks. 3 weeks, I believe. So we'll see what happens there. So yeah. But yeah, we could I think I've rambled enough. I think it's already been like 15 fucking minutes somehow. So I think we could look over each fight a little bit. Obviously, I'm going to go beyond in depth because obviously I will be doing a recap tonight, but putting it out tomorrow. And yeah, see just the cliff notes of what I thought of the card, I guess is what you want to call it. Obviously, I kind of already talked about Theonara and Luke Boumet. Theonara just dominated, which respect her. That's very impressive to just dominate Luma like that. And now Theonara will jump into the top 15. Luma was ranked 14th, and Theonara now takes that spot after her second win. She looks good. Her striking's a little shaky, but her grappling's good. Her cardio looks good. Luma is a good ass win. She's just kind of too tiny for the weight class. And yeah, I think that's about the long and short of that. It was fine, nothing special, but a fine opener, good fight. And yeah, see what happens. We'll see what happens with Theonara, how far she can actually go in the division. And then for Luma, now falling out of the top 15 again. She's not active anyway. Yeah, kind of sucks, but what can you do? Then we move to the heavyweights, but first bonus of the night, and our double debuts of the night. Pretty much a contender series fight. Brandon Persisic and Elijah Ellison. Yeah, this Persisic dude just had Ellison done, dead to rights from the moment the fight started. He ripped through him like paper, finished him in about 2 minutes or whatever. Well, yeah, that was barely a fight, really, and good win for Persisic. Yeah, he would have got a contract on Contender Series. So that was cool, and yeah, Ellison not very good. I would have been more than okay if he got cut, and yeah. So that's about what I gotta say there. The Contender Series fight, there's not really much to say, in my opinion. Maybe there is more to say, but I don't fucking know it. So, yeah, that's about that. This card was just There's not much to really say. A lot of these fights are just And then speaking of Michelle I still don't even know how they say your fucking name. Montague versus Luana Carolina. Yeah, this was not great. This was very far from being a great fight. Michelle was able to just lay on Luana and win. Her grappling's good. Her striking is horrendous. BYU won. Nice. Yeah, so that was a really close game. You were up by like 3 when I checked like 10 minutes ago. Coming on in a few minutes, so I'll save what I have to say, and we'll wait for the Gibbles to hop on. A very happy man on this beautiful Saturday night. So, would you say Fluffy and Ilya most exciting fighters currently in the UFC? Maybe Ilya for sure. Fluffy, we'll see. Fluffy is a really interesting case. There's still exciting fighters in the UFC, of course, but a lot of them are just not champions, which is the most painful part of the matter, because we would love to see them as champions more than who we actually got as champions, I guess. So, I don't know, maybe it's casual, you don't respect their beautiful arts of fucking nut sniffing, but no, I don't. Oh, I forgot about Hamza. Yes, thank you. You better recognize Hamza. Yeah. If you shoot a takedown, you're a bitch. That's how I look at it. We need more Topoyas and less Ankalaevs. So, I don't know. No. What do I know? Hopefully Shama can get the job done next week. And then obviously Marab's going to win. Marab's cool. He's not a fucking star. It's fucking 1:30. Why the fuck is everything else on Planet Earth outside my house? Yeah, Marab's not the most exciting fighter on Planet Earth, but Marab's cool at least. Fuck, I would make Casey that exciting as fucking Sandhagen most of the time at this point. Fuck. Low ass bar. But, yeah. So, when, like I said, we'll look at next week's card in a little bit. It's an alright card. It's not phenomenal by any means. But actually, I guess while we wait for J-Beers, I'll just show it real quick. Show what we got. Actually, I don't need to use topology we got on MMA holes, which we'll look at Go Milk and percentages. So here, we'll take a quick look at everything. A easy parlay piece right there. Okay. That's another easy win. Oh, that one's kind of scary. A fight. A weird fight. A really interesting fight. A pretty good fight. A shit fight. Well, I can't call it a parlay piece because you'd make no money putting it in your parlay. J-Beers' second favorite fighter. Emmett's really gonna lose to Yusuf fucking Zolal. The fight of the night. I don't even know what's gonna happen here. Speaking of parlay pieces, Marab, hello, good to see you. And then the one we talked about earlier, who the fuck knows what's gonna happen here? I don't know what's gonna happen here. I'm intrigued though. Yeah, not a lot of good parlay things here, really. That's gonna be worrying for your boys. But we'll make do. We'll definitely make do. We may do tonight, and I don't know. The card looks all right. It's for what it is. It's fine. Next week, it's better than I feel like it's better than we have seen of pay-per-views. Better than that fucking Dustin Holloway card. The early prelims are actually all right. The prelims are good, I would actually say, and then the main card is pretty all right. It's fine. It's fine. I've seen worse. It should be fine. On paper, it's pretty good, at least I'll say that. And, yeah, so that'll be interesting, to say the very least. I'm excited for that next week. That's next week. If we had a week by this time next week, Ink Live and Pure will probably just be ending, or have ended like 20 minutes ago. We'll probably be live doing the after party by that point. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. Go buy the headband. I'm gonna win that. Yes, go do that. And then finally, what we just saw. Pretty good graphic, now. And then go buy a headband. Do you want to see that Kay Hansen chick fight again? But just because she fought in Invicta like a year ago. That's a name I've not heard in a hot ass minute. Yeah, she fought in Invicta a year ago, and she looked like ass. So, good shit. Yeah. I don't know where the fuck she signed with at this point. I'm guessing still Invicta. So, that's that for Kay Hansen. Kay Assen. So, yeah, that's a failed fucking prospect if I ever. I don't know if she can call her a prospect because she was never good. So it's kind of a interesting debate to have. So I don't know. Yeah, definitely some failed prospects on this card that either actually won or didn't. They got beat. So she's no longer. Yeah, she got cut a while ago. I think that beep is for the money winner, the one and the only, the BYU, probably drunk off his ass, Utah's favorite son, Jabers.
Woo! Oh my God, RX. I feel fucking fantastic.
Yeah, you've had a good night.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Can BYU make my blood pressure any fucking higher? That's the question. That's the question of the night. Okay?
Maybe.
I'm like, Colorado jumps out to a 14-0 lead. I'm like, what
Nice.
the fuck is going on? BYU gets stuffed at like the 3-yard line. So BYU's like, all right, we'll kick a field goal. 3-14. Right?
Yeah.
3-14. Boom! We get stuck at the goddamn fucking 3-yard line again. This time they go for it on 4th down. They fucking get a touchdown. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So here's the final sequence. Let me tell you. The final sequence. It's 24-21. BYU comes out. Colorado stops them. BYU tries a 55-yard field goal. Now, our field goal kicker, Will Farron, best in the country. Best in the country. He has made like 20 straight field goals, 21 straight field goals. He is the he's going to go down in history as the best BYU kicker ever. He misses. He fucking kicked it to the left. It wasn't even fucking close. So, oh my God. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. And then he fucking BYU stops Colorado. They get the ball back. They get back into that same point of the field. 4th down. BYU decides, you know what? Fuck you, Colorado. Let's see if you can go fucking, 60 yards for the game-tying field goal. And what happens? Colorado throws an interception. BYU wins 24-21. Booyah!
And that's the point Jabers came everywhere tonight. Yeah, you had a good Saturday night, eh?
It was, I don't know if it could have gone any more perfect. Like, besides Reyes winning, right? That would have been awesome. But we won the fucking parlay.
No. Yes, we did do that. That was
We
good.
won the fucking parlay, RX!
Like, I don't know what doubt you had. Every fight I told you, like every fight, like chat for you don't know, we obviously talk during the fight, well, text, whatever you want to word it. And he's like, I don't know, man. I'm worried. And I'm like, we got this. The guy wins. I don't know. Guy wins. I don't know. Dude wins. I don't know. 4th leg wins. Easy. Like, I said every time. I predict things. I know my Australians, bro. I know my Australians.
We were fucking 4-0 on our Aussie parlay picks tonight.
Yeah,
Oh
you should know all Aussie parlay. You'd have lost.
I tell you what, when Jimmy Crew fucking strangled fucking Urslan for the W, I went absolutely ballistic. Absolutely ballistic. Freeze, you're the man. That's why I love fucking Freeze, man. Fucking Freeze is awesome.
Is Freezy a mod yet? He's not a mod. Freezy, you're a mod now. How did I leave Freezy out if I'm a standard moderator? Did y'all?
My bankroll is higher on mybookie.ag. Use promo code MMAHOLES than it's ever been.
You're welcome. Did y'all rate Kay Hansen a 10? Of course we did. You can go to chapter 3 episode, fuck if I know, for when we did her. Yeah, I told you, man, you have to have faith. Like, I know my Australians. I predict these things. Like, no, like, knowing you would have done the all favorites parlay and failed immediately. But that's why you listen to the guidance of RX.
Well, RX, how many times have you steered the ship wrong? Many times.
Hey, they should have fought better. That's not my fault.
I'm not saying that we both haven't fucked up, because we both have on numerous picks.
We will tomorrow. Don't worry.
Fuck you, man. This could be a perfect weekend. We're gonna hit the fucking bank. We're gonna go into Monday night needing the ponies for a fucking win, and that's gonna fucking give us another 50 bones.
Yeah, it's just too easy, man. Like I predict these things. I give you the right picks. Like I know my Aussies football. That's a whole different bullshit. But UFC, we finally got it down. Just pick Australians.
Breezy, yeah, that was a weird fucking choke. Like he didn't even like it was like he didn't. It wasn't any kind of a rear naked choke I've ever seen before, ever.
Yeah, it. A, I don't care what the fuck he did to get the win. A, he got me a perfect pick, and B, he got you $40. He made me look smart, put him in the fourth leg of the parlay, the safest leg of the parlay.
I mean, RX is like, yeah, it's nice, not having to worry about, the fights, for, a little bit, right? Because the first fights came out, it was a clam fight, right? Then there was another fight, then there was a clam fight, and then boom, the thick news gets on, right? Motherfucker can't strike worth shit. And I'm just like, it's over. It's over. RX is like, oh, that's a 10-8 round. And I'm like, RX, that's not.
It was. It should have been.
And the nut shot happens in the third round. And fucking the Lord Almighty shined down on the thickness and fucking. And thickness ends up getting the W. Oh my God. Like, phenomenal. Okay. Next up, Worry. It's Malarkey. That's the next fight. That's the second fight of our 4-leg parlay.
I hate people named Jamie.
Oh.
What's up, Scotty?
J-Mo did not disappoint. J-Mo beat ass.
He tried to. He tried to have a firefight late. He thought he was Max Holloway.
He did good in the first and second. But
then he thought he was Max Holloway.
RX is texting me, just hold on, Jamie.
I hate people. I've always hated people named Jamie. I don't know why. They're not very bright. But he did get the nod. He did clearly win, and I said after we got past that leg, we already won. They could just gave you $40 then, because there was no way we were going to lose the next leg, which was. Would you like to tell us?
Yes, absolutely. I would love to tell us. The next leg was Navajo Sterling versus Rodolfo Bellato. Now, I messaged RX during this time, and I say, God damn, Vieira worries me. And then I'm like, his name's Pilato. I meant
you
Pilato.
Racist, you Brazilian racist. Like, we let Jamie off.
I was calling him Navajo the whole time, and RX is messaging me back Navajo.
That's his name, Bill Skarsgård, Navajo Sterling. He fought like a hoe, but he got the win.
It was almost like that Jamie Malarkey fight, right, where Navajo won the first 2 rounds and then held on for dear life in that third round. Oh my God. Third fucking fight that we needed of our 4-fight parlay hits, motherfuckers. It hits.
And then Christian Leroy, then COD flew in and fucked everything up. No. Then leg 4, which was the easiest of them all. The co-main, which
RX thing after the first 2, after Malarkey, he's like, we got this in the bag, and I'm like, RX, it still has to happen, dog. Like,
and I'm like, we got this in the bag.
I was like, you know how many times we have fucking wet the bed at this point, right? And RX was pretty confident, which made me feel a little bit better. But RX has been confident before.
That's the least.
He tries to put on a brave face for J-Bears. I know he does.
Nah, we're losing tomorrow for sure. We're fucked, mate.
RX, fuck you. Fuck you. Don't say that shit.
I know my fighting. I know
Take
my
your big formula like a man and fucking let's get it done.
Oh, Jimmy Crute did get it done.
When Jimmy Crute hit, I went absolutely fucking ballistic. You would have thought that fucking the Raiders won the Super Bowl or BYU won the national title. I was just up and down. Yes, motherfucker! Yes, oh my God!
Man, by that point, BYU was already down 14, and then that kind of ruined the moment. Then it got better.
Which it did. BYU was down 14. It did ruin the moment.
Just
Oh
for
my
BYU in
god.
the parlay.
Fucking god. And then fucking here. Okay, and to answer Freeze's question, did Reyes' performance tonight regulate him to journeyman status?
Yes.
I don't even think you could
Yes.
call him journeyman.
Gatekeep. He's a gatekeeper.
I think you could call him fucking knockdown. Like, if you hit that motherfucker's chin, he going down.
Yeah, like he's good enough to beat shit fighters, which is why he did get on that winning streak. But anyone good, he is losing to. So it sucks, but he just can't. He's a light heavyweight Cody Garbrandt. He can't take a fucking punch. And that show. Well, you still cursed the main event, but that's why we didn't bet on it. The one. So we actually went. I looked at your picks before the card. We went 1-1 on disagreement. I got Albert right. You got Magny. So I guess we're even there.
I was like, when the ref called the fight in that first round, saying that Magny was choked out, I was like, no, you fucker. And then they're like, oh, the fight's still on. I'm like, oh my god. Second
Yeah, I
life,
know what.
I knew at that point Magny wasn't going to lose.
Well, he was losing, but Jake Matthews quit.
You did not hit the 400 mark that you thought you were going to. Jay Beers keeps his 62% status. Yes, that's the fucking BYU fucking field.
Man, well, if we really look at it, I knew Tom Nolan was going to win, but I'm biased, so that really should be 399. And I got robbed of a pick, so that's 400. Yes, that's how I really should have 400. Let's see these
motherfuckers.
Let's see these. You 31st, not you. I thought that Kobe Thickness fight aged me 60 fucking years.
No, Moss did it at the end. I was like, I think I was 18.
So we'll look again in a minute, but we'll look at a leaderboard. So I don't know what the fuck you were smoking here. Easy, yeah. God, she's hot. I mean, God, she's a shitty fighter, but hot.
She cannot strike, but she is hot. Absolutely, take it.
Then the fight. I'm pretty sure this fight.
Is the thickness.
Well, we know you're gonna celebrate tonight. I think this fight aged just about 60 years, and I don't think you can handle that. I know I can. People are calling this a robbery. I saw after this fight. I don't like how Musasa lost. Clear, and I'm biased. Yeah, I really do think he lost. And
well, he got his nuts kicked in. Let's be honest.
He lost overall for sure. But yeah, Sickness is fucking horrendous. We're gonna be betting against him next time he fights because
yeah. No way I'm picking Thickness again. Absolutely.
But they gave him what he's better. He's still better than Carlos Vera, and he was able to beat Musasa. So good job, Thickness. Even if you did age me about 65 years watching you pretend to know how to fight, good job.
And notice how I start the card 5-0.
I think everyone almost did. Like, I think the only one do they have the pick percentage here? Like, no, they don't. I'm looking at someone else's picks, but everyone picks the Anara. Most people, I know this is you. Most people picked Persisticic. Most people picked Michelle. Then I think the Thickness was the favorite on like every picking thing because even people are smarter than the betting odds. I don't know what the fuck you were thinking of this finish bullshit here with fucking Droopy.
That was straight malarkey.
Yeah, fucking Droopy over here. Good win. He got the job. I told you Bedoya has no power, and if he doesn't have power, Malarkey's gonna beat him. What happens? Bedoya has no power, and Malarkey beats him.
Isn't Malarkey like just the ugliest motherfucker you've ever seen? Only a face mother can love.
Don't talk about Jamie like that. That's what he looks like in real life. This is what Jamie actually looks like off stream.
My God. Oh my God. I am just.
You can never.
Like $1 million fucking right now, guys.
Let's keep going, and then our party got pissed on.
Fucking dirt ass trash can, fucking Petrovsky. Like, he needs to be sniffing jock, like, and just go away.
Fuck. You know, you suck. And this guy sucks too, but you suck more. Then we get right back on track. Good job. got the dub, completed the third leg, which at that point we already won to begin with, but that was just I don't know what he tried to fight for about 30.
After that fight, I felt so good because we could relax for a little bit. Like, oh my god,
And
I
then
could
BYU
concentrate on
started.
BYU. Yeah,
So the
BYU
rope.
started, and fucking shit did not look good at all. At all.
So, yeah, you just relax. Your night was just beginning. But Navajo ended the prelims on a high. Well, at least for our parlay, the prelims were shit overall. And yeah.
Charlie let me down. Now, when you knock down fucking Tom Nolan 2 times in the first round, get on top of his ass and start beating that ass.
Yeah, I got nothing to say about this fight. I think this should be an LFA early prelim next. Just cut your hair, bro. You're bald, and you suck, Jake Matthews.
That's a perfect.
Neil Magny just knows how to win, man. No, it's a correct pick, but he picked decision. But
yeah, he got third round sub. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, Neil Magny just knows how to win. Jake Matthews quit. That's Neil Magny. Fuck you. We got for now on. Just put Neil Magny in a parlay. High chance he fucking wins.
I'm betting fucking. He will definitely be the underdog next fight, and I'll pick him in a separate bet.
Yeah. Then the fight I literally walked out on like when third round started to go do anything else more exciting. But
I love that mock pick Tavares.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking there. Tavares is fucking horrendous, and so is Jack Jenkins, but he's better, and he got the job done. So I'll take it. And then the main event, the GOAT, the mullet, and Volkanovski. I feel so good. The second he tapped, I was just like, finally.
I know. I went absolutely ballistic. Absolutely ballistic. I jumped up out of my seat and just was fucking fist pumping in the air. Fucking let's go, Jimmy.
Alhamdulillah. I'll start praying to Jesus. I'll go to church tomorrow. It'll be more exciting than watching the fucking.
And then the main event. Then the main event's coming up, right?
You curse every main event.
Care fucking less what happens in the main event. And I told everybody this to begin with. I said I am worried for Reyes. I want him to win, but I think Oldberger's going to win. I should have went with my gut. I knew Oldberger was going to win. I knew it.
You should have known better. Yeah, Reyes didn't even try to fight back. He just stood there and let Wahlberg beat him up until he finally knocked him out.
Pathetic performance by Dominic Reyes. Pathetic.
Was he going to perform?
And we're not talking about potential anymore, right?
No, that's one. Well, that's definitely Wednesday. We want to talk about pussy. We can go back down here, but that's a different show. Yeah, we're gonna do a next year. We'll do a rating show, and it'll be like all the new fighters. And I think I know someone who's gonna grade very highly. Not you two.
Right, go to the leaderboard. Let's see where we finished. See, I originally checked, and I thought I was 30 or finished 40th. But then when Moss checked after, I was like 18th.
Let's see. For UFC Perth, obviously the winner was JB. You won. You have 2 accounts.
Baby. 2 accounts. Yep.
Man, what fight did he get wrong? We'll look at the leader. I want to see what the fuck is. What fight did he get wrong?
He got 11 right. Holy fuck!
It had to be Jake Matthews, right? What the fuck else did he got wrong? W. Yep. Knockout. I don't know what the fuck he was smoking to pick that. He got Ralston, Navajo, Nolan.
Nolan won. That's right. You were right. He picked Jake Matthews. You were right.
So yeah, good on J Beers' second account. He's a lot. Delight's a lot better than Beers. Is what we're learning. But yeah, good. And that's his. That's his second.
And
yeah, he has 2 wins.
Every way in twice on Sundays. Go down. Go back. Let's see. Let's see who finished high. RX or J Beers.
Ha 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 ha
All
ha
right.
ha ha
God
ha.
damn. You had 630 points. All right. All right.
With 9 correct. I think you got more correct and got lower. No, we both got 9. You beat Smokey by a fucking nose hair. And he got more right. How to
But
explain
I
how
had
that
more
makes any sense?
correct. Oh, I even beat Blue Light. And Jeremy Stutes. Oh my god, it just feels absolute. I feel absolutely amazing on cloud nine. BYU gets it done. I think I'm gonna go watch some BYU post game show. But RX, thanks for having me on, man. I am fucking flying high right now.
Yeah, I bet. Like, I'm happy. Card was forgettable, but the parlay was nice, and can't complain too much. I can't complain too much.
Okay, concentrate on Sunday. Concentrate on our picks. Fuck you for saying we've already lost. But I'm gonna
Well, we know
say
you're
this:
losing in fantasy.
what a hell of a fucking night. J Beers out. Is that a pretty good impression of URX? Good vibes.
Mine's way better, and I'm gonna win in
Beers
fantasy. You're gonna.
Bitches.
I had to carry him to a parlay win. You see why. But yeah, that's it's not even an hour yet, but you know, it felt like it. I wasn't planning on going too long for this stream anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It was a fine card. Like I think we talked about everything pretty much. Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, I'll probably end this in a minute or two anyway. I think everyone's at Smokies anyway. I think he got the raid, which is sweet, good for Smoke. Yeah, this was a fine card. Like what do I want to rate it? Probably a. You gotta copyright that. I should. I'll probably give this card like a 5. A 5 point. I'll say like a 5 point. I'll say 5.7. It was better, a little better than I expected, but still not great. It happened. Again, outside of Allberg Reyes, what are you going to remember in a week? None of this shit. You're not going to remember fucking Colby Thickness pulling off a fucking bullshit win. Or Jack Jenkins and Roman Tavares. It's not happening. So, it was fine. It was one of the cards of the year. 5.7. Some good on it. Right, the main event was good. Jimmy Crew was alright. Did Reyes even throw a punch? I don't fucking believe so. I truly don't. I think he threw a leg kick or two, but I don't think he landed a punch. What else was actually like decent? All I remember was kicks. Yeah, I remember the leg kicks, which I was like, okay, that's kind of smart, but I really didn't amount to much. Trying to think, like, what else was really great on this card? Like, again, the main and co were all right. Like, Jenkins' fight sucked. Matthews' fight was Sterling was boring. Petrosky's a can. Malarkey was bad. Thickness was, for us, a lot, but not great overall. Carolina was shit. Yeah, that fight kind of sucked. The heavyweight was alright, and Theodora was meh. It happened. Again, I think that's about what I can honestly say about this card. It happened, and it was fine. Good to have fights back. Kay Hansen still in the search bar. Again, you can. I think it's like I have a playlist on the channel if you want to see us rate Kay Hansen. So you can. The playlist eventually you can find it. I think it was like the fourth or fifth episode we did. So or part, I think is what I call it. So there you go. But yeah, it was a fine card Saturday. Good to have fights back for a while, and good end to September. good way to head into October, which will be beginning with obviously 320 next week. Obviously, we got Contender Series on Tuesday, which obviously we'll talk about tomorrow again beforehand as well. This is actually a very intriguing card. I'm excited for this. Charles Jourdain's brother. Some very interesting fights here. I'm intrigued. This should be interesting. And then obviously we skip ahead to UFC 320, which we already looked at, but talk about one more time. Next week, pay-per-view week, early prelims, not terrible. Prelims, alright. Main card, pretty good at the end. I'm excited. Gonna be fun next week. I guess really the only other touches to add is obviously we got football tomorrow. Cannot wait. 9:30 it all begins if you're a Steelers or a Vikings fan. Or if you got any of their players in fantasy, you gotta make sure they're ready by 9:30. Or whatever. I know for Jabers that's like 8:30, so good luck to him and Justin Jefferson. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. We have a lot of interesting games tomorrow in real life and fantasy. I should be Chrome if he even benches Terry McLaurin before they play tomorrow. Shiesty and Ninja, that could go many ways. Matua and the man we just talked to, J-Beers, we'll see what happens here. And then obviously the game of the week, Toner and Vast. I cannot wait to see what happens here. Gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. And that's that, man. Can't wait. Gonna be fun. Football tomorrow. Half the weekend's done, and that would be the fight portion. This thing's not up here, so I gotta stop it this way. Fight's done. Football tomorrow. Can't if you like. Well, I guess football today as well. But if you like NFL, not college, like me, then it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be another great day tomorrow, and I cannot wait for it. And should be fun. Should be fun. So, not very much else to say. I know this is a shorter stream, but it's a later card, and again, it's not like a pay-per-view where we should go later. And again, I think everyone is already at Smokey, so just a quick little stream, give my thoughts, talk to J-Beers a bit. We hit our parlay, BYU won, so good for J-Beers. Football tomorrow, we did good on picks. I'm just happy about the parlay more than anything. That's what I'm most happy about. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about. The other thing I'll say is obviously me and J-Beers had a parlay. We do it every week on Thursday, and we won this week for the first time ever in the UFC. And it was Colby Thickness, Jay Malarkey, Navio Sterling, and Jimmy Crew. Obviously, all four of those guys won, and J-Beers won, I believe, 39 something, but obviously we round up to 40. And that was that. So there you go. Yeah, that was about that. Had fun. Decent card. Like I said, a 5.7. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Hope everyone enjoyed the after party to the card. Obviously, tomorrow we'll be doing the Hangover and the NFL Week 4 recap stream. Obviously, the recap video to Perth will be out tomorrow as well. I'm going to record that in a couple hours. Yes, I'm like 4 a.m. before I start recording. The little behind the scenes work y'all don't know about how this actually happens. I wish I recorded during the day more. And I think that's about that, man. Hope everyone had a good start to the week, and also we got Sunday tomorrow, so hopefully everyone has a good day there as well. And let's have a great fucking Sunday. So, fight's done. Football tomorrow if you care. If not, just have a great Sunday nonetheless. Please like, comment, subscribe. 200 subs to go by the end of 2025. Shout out to everyone who was in chat tonight. Freezy, our newest mod, which I don't know how he was not a mod before, but shout out to Freezy, fucking legend. We had 49 views tonight. Scotty, always good to see you, brother. J-Beers obviously was in chat on stream. Kainoto hopped in chat for a second. That's literally about the only people we saw. And yeah, shout out to y'all. Had a great night. Hope y'all did as well. After party, not shorter, but not very much to say. Hope y'all enjoyed it. No, it's on a Sunday. By saying what we always say, thank God fights are back. And as always, to do it the right way after J-Beers did it wrong. RX good vibes only. And always